Next day I'm leaving, far too cold, I'm just frigid freezing. Fuck these girls for no fucking reason. Fuck the world, I don't need no reason. C-class Benz on the highway speeding, eyes bleeding. I'ma see just leaning. I'ma got gal in the back saying no, said I'm doing, I'm squeezing. They see cool, said I'm doing, I'm sneezing. No, said them bulls, said I'm doing, I'm teasing. Want a drink, but I don't do leaning. That shit give me an awful feeling. Rather be smoking weed and wheezing. Just food and sex and sleeping. I'm in the one beer, bad news, but your girlfriend cheating. Come with the girl, them want them, fuck them, no for reach me, girl. Pon the 400 quick, believe me, girl. Pon the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link pon the tool and come. Fire. Oh shit. Shit, nigga. Yo. For you see the face, I hear the voice, you don't know, say a cogency. Pon the cogency reacts. Channel, motherfucker. Yeah? Right? And you know what I realize? So today we have Ross Kemp living with knife crime, right? Following this trend of violence on the channel. But what I realize is, bro, is from we react to the Suspect song, you know, bro. We just want to see violence, you know. Suspect inspires violence. I'm kidding. No, PC Anderson, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. It's a joke, bro. I'm just using it as a joke for my videos. Fucking PC Anderson, bro. Like, you can't say anything with these fucking cops nowadays, bro. Can't say anything, dog. But you know what I mean, my nigga. Big up fucking Suspect and for that song, Double Tap. Go check out the fucking reaction. It's going off. Niggas is loving that shit. But yo, today we have Ross Kemp living with knife crime. Full episode, 2019. That's 2019 it happened, pretty recent. And I want to see this shit, nigga. This is right before fucking Corona. And I don't want to get a boner. Why? Why did I say that, bro? Why the fuck did I say that? Yo, anyway, click my links in the fucking description, man. And let's get into this fucking shit. Leave a like on these videos before you start. You got to show love to niggas, man. So niggas show love to you. But yeah, start it.
I've always believed that to understand an issue, you need to get as close to it as you possibly can.
Yo, not gonna lie, bro. Ross Kemp. Let me tell you, you see with me, when niggas have no hair on their whole head, like no beard, no mustache, no sideburn, and then they're completely bald up top. I don't know, bro. Something about that just feels weird to me. I don't know. I just don't trust them niggas fully. I don't know. Maybe I had a bad experience with a bald nigga growing up, bro. But like, maybe a bald nigga tried to touch me or something. I'ma thump him in my face because I don't play that shit, nigga. But I don't know, bro. Like, Ross Kemp just look weird right now. He looks like a naked cat to me. You know, like when they shave the cats completely naked? That's what it look like. But anyway, bro, I'm just 7 seconds in. Start the video, man.
So, in this new series, I'll be traveling across the country, meeting people who are living with some of the biggest issues affecting Britain today. Wow, look. Tonight, I'm spending time with those...
That's a big one.
Wow, look. Tonight...
Even if it's not like the most massive knife, bro, the edges and the points and the shit, like, if that goes in and goes out, bro, it's damaging whatever it touches, dog. So you just have to hope, say them not touching nothing vital. Just hope.
I'm spending time with those caught up in Britain's knife crime epidemic.
Bro, this is probably one of my favorite rappers sitting down right here. Bro, literally, my favorite rapper is probably sitting down with this nigga talking about knife crime. That's how it go.
You know that is designed for one thing and one thing only.
I'll be meeting people who carry knives.
I just farted.
Like I've been stabbed people. Yeah, it does get.
Alright, look at Ross Kemp like this.
People who carry knives.
Like I've been stabbed.
Bro, why do you look like that, bro? You see what I mean? That's not me, bro. That's weird. He looks weird, bro. He looks like, I don't know, he looks animated in real life. He looks like a fucking cartoon in real life, bro. Like one of those cartoon old niggas. That's what he looks like, but in real life. Fucking hell, bro. Look at this nigga.
That people, yeah, it does get crazy.
Those living with the consequences.
I'm a lucky mother, by the way, because I got to see my son before he died.
And I ask if enough is being done to stop the bloodshed.
We can't leave the knives with you.
Better for you to have them for us to drive around with them, surely.
What? The police are tell them say you can't leave the knife with them. Nah, bruv. Nah, bruv. This is why you have the problem. One thing though, I have to say, niggas have this like perception about the police, bro. Police, they have their own objectives, their own, like, they don't care about stopping all crime. They just care about the crime that they care about. You understand? They care about the crime. That where they stop it, they get promoted, or, you know, they hit the news, or, you know, they bring, you know what I'm saying, some investments to their department. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's whole politics to this police shit, bro. So I don't really fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? If you're protecting the people, protect the people. Not for your own good, bro. So I say, fuck the police, nigga. Not all of them, but like, just most of y'all niggas. I really don't like y'all.
Police appealed for witnesses to the latest knife murder, the fifth fatal stabbing in a week of horror.
The headlines are becoming...
The fifth fatal stabbing in a week of horror, bro. Imagine that, bro. In Jamaica? Nah. Alright, not the stabbing, like man dead from gunshot every day, as I said, dog. So, you know what I'm saying? But like, we don't count it up like, oh my God, it's the fifth person this week. If we did that, we will have a streak for literally every day, bro. I promise you. I don't think there's one day in Jamaica that one person does not die from gun crime or any type of homicide. Promise you, bro, Jamaica's a violent, violent country.
all too familiar, but no less shocking.
According to one witness, the victim's parents were with him when he died.
Knife crime is on the rise, and people up and down the country are losing their lives in record numbers.
285 people were fatally stabbed in England and Wales last year. That's the highest number since records began. Now, the communities that are faced with knife crime on a daily basis seem reluctant to talk about it. So, I'm going to ask them why and try to find out if anything can be done to stop the killings.
Wait, did he say 285 people died? That's what he said?
Yeah, that 5 people were fatally stabbed.
Fatally stabbed, yes, so they died. Bro, that's the thing. It's like how with inflation, money just always goes up. In certain places, crime has its own inflation. You understand? If you have more people coming into the area with less opportunities, you're kind of forcing the crime to inflate itself. You're kind of forcing people to start fighting over petty shit, dog, over petty territory. Well, not petty, but here's the man said to them, it's life or death. You know what I'm saying? It's either this or I don't eat. So I gotta kill you so I can eat. You understand? It's deeper than this shit, bro. Niggas don't just get up every day and like choose this because they're bored. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas are products of their own environment and they have to take responsibility for themselves as well. So, 50-50.
Seem reluctant to talk about it. So, I'm going to ask them why and try to find out if anything can be done to stop the killings.
Boy, me no know, you know. Boy, me no know. What y'all gonna do, Ross
I
Kemp?
started my journey in London, knife crime capital of the UK.
Of the world.
The Metropolitan Police deal with an average of 40 blade-related offences every single day. And
40 bladed offenses. Bro, I haven't even heard that bladed offenses. Oh, that's some kind of, I gave him a bladed offense. Yeah, anyway, 40 bladed offenses a day. Time that by 365. I can't do that maths. Tell me what is 40 times 365 in the comments, please. I don't know. But that's how much knife crime the UK has.
40 blade-related offences every single day.
It's a lot,
and
bro.
in the first 4 months of this year, there were more than 20 fatal stabbings here. I'm just about to go.
Did you just say in the first month?
This year, there were every single day. And in the first 4 months of this
4 months of this year been what?
year, there were more than 20 fatal
20 fatal stabbings. Fuck,
stabbings here. I'm just about to go into a flat in South London.
South
and speak
London!
To 4 gang members who carry knives.
I didn't know their identities, but I was told they were all under the age of 21.
Thanks for agreeing.
Of course, bro. These niggas are fucking 17 with a body, bro. I'm telling you, bro. My favorite rapper is probably right here, bro. PR Sad or Dope Smoke or Silence. No, not Silence. That's a fat guy. He's not here. Well, probably Silent or PR Sad or Do Road is probably City right here talking to Ross Kemp, bro. Talking about knife crime. Circle of life.
The youngest was just 15.
Got to ask you guys, why are so many young people carrying knives now?
Some people don't even have a choice, innit? That young person has to carry a knife to protect himself from other people trying to come to him, you get me?
So it's about protection.
Yeah, of course, man.
How young were you when you started carrying?
13.
13.
13, same age.
Have any of you ever been attacked?
Yeah, I've been attacked.
Yeah.
How does it happen?
You can be in a certain area, wrong place, wrong time.
Is it over drugs?
A lot is over drugs, but then nowadays it's just silly youth trying to have a problem with you over nothing.
Why has it got so bad?
I think mainly social media, so Snapchat, Instagram, certain people say things and it just escalates the situation. And now everyone thinks it's fashion to be carrying a knife.
So when are you carrying knives now?
Yeah, we've all got something on us, for real, for real.
Can I have a look? Can I ask a question? Where did that come from?
You can get that online, you can get that anywhere.
I can get it around the corner.
One phone call.
Can I touch it?
Go ahead.
That sounds so weird. Can I touch it?
What? Look, let's be serious about this, boys. You know that is designed for one thing and one thing only. That's not for use in the kitchen, right? Have any of you had friends who have either been stabbed or killed?
Yeah.
How many fatally?
3.
So you know 3 young people have lost their lives. And you still carry a knife.
Fucking hell.
I've got to
yeah,
protect
bro.
myself.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, I have to carry, bro. I have to protect myself. Fam, it's 11 minutes, and I'm only 4 minutes into this video. Fucking hell, this is going to be a long video.
Hard out there when you think of it, it's hard.
But also, not every young person carries a knife, do they? Some people choose not to.
Yeah. We're not out to kill civilians.
Bro, that looks like R6, bro. It's a R6. Road on road. 2 postcodes. What's up a drive on Bricky? Never know.
Carries a knife, do they? Some people choose not to.
Yeah. We're not out to kill civilians.
And that's what you refer to them, yeah?
Yeah.
So, is it a war then?
There's definitely opposite sides. People are dying. So it's a war, innit?
It's a war, innit?
It seems
That's
like
clever.
a catch-22. These young men say if they don't carry knives, they could end up dead.
Yeah.
But if they get caught carrying them, they could receive up to 4 years in prison.
4 years?
But it's not just kids in our biggest cities who are arming themselves with blades.
Everybody, bro.
Stereotypically, knife crime has been associated with a certain colour skin on estates in London. But knife crime is growing faster outside of the capital than it is within it. And it's not just black kids, it's white kids, it's Asian kids. And it's not just happening on estates, it's happening in the suburbs.
I was heading to Sheffield in South Yorkshire,
In the
not
suburbs.
a place I would have associated with knife crime. But last year in this county, 104 children were charged with knife offences, a 50% increase on 3 years ago.
Bro, alright. I don't know how people like population numbers and stuff like that, bro, but any 50% increase in any town in a big country like England, bro, that's mad. That's actually mad. You have to think about how much people that is, bro. How much people that is. He said 100 and odd for so 50-something people. Compared to London, that's nothing still. 50-something people a day. But still, for the suburbs, bro, that's just crazy.
I'd heard about an organisation in the city that was using radical methods to deter kids from picking up knives.
How we doing, young man? You good?
Hanif Mohammed was running workshops for kids from schools who thought they'd benefit from knife crime awareness.
Who's ever carried a knife? Be honest.
It's a subject Hanif knew a great deal about.
At the age of 24 years old, I was responsible for stabbing and killing somebody. I was charged with murder. So when we're talking about...
Whoa,
oh, yeah.
whoa. He has a diagram on his screen right there and all this shit, bro. I didn't expect that, bro. I thought he was gonna come in and tell me, you know, kids, don't grab a knife, don't stab anybody, don't. Man said at the age of 24, I was responsible for stabbing and killing someone. All right, fam, fuck it out.
Somebody, I was charged with murder.
Somebody.
So when we're talking
I was charged with murder.
oh yeah, I'm gonna carry a knife, it's not gonna do nothing, I'm just there for my own protection. What about the day you come across the guy that says, come on then, bring it?
Hanif's workshop used hard-hitting role plays.
Grab a shank. We've got beef in the alleyway in it. Come quick time, quick time.
Yo, I'm on that, man.
Where are you going?
The aim was to show how fast things could escalate.
Right, guys, if any of your boys said to you, bring a shank out, would you back your friends? You would, wouldn't you?
Having served 10 years himself, Hanif had a final message for the boys from a mocked-up prison cell.
I'm just gonna give it you really, really raw. We walk around with that bad attitude in our minds. I had it all, but this is...
Not gonna lie, what this nigga is doing is fucking class, bro. The fucking way I am I teach the kids and all that shit, bro. This is nice still. He's putting effort into it. I like when, don't just talk about, you know, trying to help the kids with the knife crime, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have to actually do something, like do some shit like this. I need some shit like this for the South niggas, bro, that we just looked at. Cause after Kemp left them, they probably went and got someone down that night, bro. You never know, it's fucking South.
This is gonna be your life, lads. Until the next day, and the next day, and the next day for 10 years.
10 years.
We had 285 fatal stabbings in England and Wales last year.
Horrendous.
Why?
The reality is young people who reside in areas of social deprivation simply don't have access to certain services. In Sheffield, in the last 10 years, there's been a 50% reduction for child services. So that's like me saying to you, I want you to bake me a cake, but with 50% of the ingredients missing, and come out with the same results. It's impossible.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. He knows, bro. He knows. If you don't give the people in the community certain resources, bro, you don't even have to give them all of that, bro. Just keep the kids in the community busy, and you'll have a, not flourishing, but a decent enough community, dog. But they don't give a fuck about the next generation, bro. So fuck it. They carry knives and kill each other, bro. You started this. You started this.
Approached Sheffield City Council about cuts to child services, but they declined to respond.
So this proliferation in knife crime, is it just kids living on estates?
No, it's not. Poverty is a factor, but it's people from middle-class families involved in knife crime. It could be anyone. Do you know, like cancer spreads? Initially, it starts at the place where it was incepted, but then after it spreads, same thing. If, let's say London had crime, Liverpool had crime, eventually it will filter down to the small cities.
But Hanif believed that ultimately it was down to the individual to make a choice about their own future.
Yeah.
Young men like this, that if someone as stupid as me can do half decent and make some of their lives, you got all the talent in the world, young man. You can do anything you want.
Hanif said that he had worked with 20,000 young people and that in many cases his workshops had made children think twice about carrying or using knives. But coming up, I meet someone who's been at both ends of a blade.
Like, I've been stabbed. I've stabbed people. It does get crazy.
Crazy. Ross Kemp.
I was back in London where you're twice...
Bro, Ross Kemp looks like Humpty Dumpty, bro. This nigga is a real-life Humpty Dumpty, bro.
...as likely to be stabbed than anywhere else in England and Wales.
There were 15,000 knife crimes in the capital last year. And while the Met Police recover a ton of knives...
Wait. How much you say?
In England and Wales.
There were 15,000 knife crimes in the capital last year.
15,000 knife crimes in the capital. Just London alone in the capital. 15,000. That's mad.
And while the Met Police recover a ton of knives a month off the streets here, there are some who live here who believe more needs to be done.
In 2015, the police launched Operation Scepter with
that.
the aim of reducing knife crime. Dozens of knife amnesty bins were placed across the country, and a shocking array of bladed weapons were handed in. But some people don't think the bins are enough.
I feel like I've known you for a little while, boy.
I was hitting the streets with 33-year-old Londoner Farron Paul and his friend Jordan. Farron travelled around the capital collecting knives and handing them in to the police.
You've been stabbed, right? More than once?
Yeah.
How many times?
I got stabbed 9 times on one occasion and 9 times on another occasion.
But did you think...
What? I got stabbed 9 times on one occasion, 9 times another occasion. Like, I'm sure in his life, he probably had to get over it a long time ago or whatever, but like, just thinking about that happening, especially twice, crazy.
Think about revenge at that point?
Yeah, I did, of course I did. I couldn't think of nothing but revenge, but I realised that I can't go get into trouble for trying to seek revenge, because how could that be fair to my family? How could that be fair to my children?
But do you think what you're doing now is sort of the reverse revenge? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Using social media, Farron received up to 20 messages to retrieve knives every day.
So this is the park entrance here.
We've been called to a park in North London.
Hey Ross.
Yeah, man.
Usually I put on my vest in it, yeah, but you know, because of the daylight and I trust this guy, it's not that kind of situation. Do you get me?
Man said put on him vest.
Family.
Farron had been contacted by Ricardo, a local youth worker.
No, it was, yeah. One of the kids came to me and he's like, one of his friends must have got stabbed, innit?
Okay.
But he was there, like, he fully saw it. And he said, like...
Broke him.
It broke, like, he crumbled.
You give me that thing, I'm going to spin to the van with it, yeah? So, is that it, yeah?
So it's one of the ones where he just came up to me and said, oh,
Young lad, how old?
15. He's been doing it since he's been 13. And his friend got stabbed. And he had to say, you know what, I want out.
Wow.
Thank you. No, good luck. Thank you very much. All right, take care.
See you, man.
I was keen to see what
Big
Ricardo
up, big up.
had just handed over.
So is this it?
Yeah, this is the thing we just got off a minute.
The killing machine, isn't it?
Of course it is, bruv.
Bro, look at that, bro.
The thing we just got off a minute.
The killing machine, isn't it?
Killing machine. Look at that. Russ Kemp has a kneel down and it's as tall as him, bro. That shit is like fucking massive. 30-inch inside you, boy, if you hold this yinging. G just scored on the up to the top is feeling different. Aye. Let me tell you, the songs they make that shit seem not cool, but like interesting. I don't know what to say, bro. But yeah, fam, that's fucking scary. And this nigga got stabbed like 18 times. Fucking hell.
Of course it is, bruv. That's just death.
Farron was proof that a community tired of violence was taking matters into its own hands.
I feel like
yeah, and that as well, bro. You also need the civilians in the community to not just be civilians. You need to be active civilians if you really want to stop knife crime. You know what I'm saying? You have to go do things as well. You can't just sit down in your house and complain about it when things outside need to be done. And him alone, that brother here and him friend with him one van can't do it. You understand? You need everybody to come together. But black people don't come together, you know, so this crime thing will just not stop.
All the people that contact me, they're actually, like, they're telling me they're sick of this life. They don't want to live this life no more. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of this is through financial hardship, man. Like, these kids they live in hard positions.
I wanted to find out if young people felt that a lack of opportunities was playing a part in knife crime. I went to Newham, one of the most deprived boroughs in London.
Newham, bro. I don't even know if I should say free CB, bro, but free CB, you know what I'm saying? And free wipe them, young this, bro. Newham, crazy.
Agreeing to talk to us, guys. Appreciate it.
I was meeting Maria, her 18-year-old son Philippe, and his 20-year-old brother Miguel, which is not his real name, and he also asked that we didn't show his full face.
So how long have you been carrying a knife for?
When I was young, I used to just carry it, like, on and off. Like, things weren't really as intense back then. The turning point was mainly when I finished secondary school. And, like, personally, money was the main catalyst that made me fully commit to that lifestyle.
Struggling to find a regular job, Miguel started selling cannabis.
Can you give us an idea of how much you could make in a week?
So if you're selling that 3 ounces a day, then you're making a £300 profit.
Yeah, 7 days a week?
Pretty much.
Making 2K a week?
Yeah. So if you're doing that at like 16, 15, then you're just going to be stubborn and you're not going to look at anything else.
Yeah, that's the thing as well, you know, bro. You see, once you start make a certain type of money when you're young, bro, you start to have thousands of pounds, hundreds of pounds of rub through your hand at a young age. It change your mindset, dog. You see me? I say you start feel like you're a big man. Start feel like you know everything. And nobody can tell you nothing. And you know when you're a teenager as well, bro, nobody hardly can tell you anything. Because you already feel like you know everything. So when you got add, you know what I'm saying, the ego to it. And the, you know, the badness when you all go stop up somebody and feel like, oh, right, man, a bad man, right. You see me? And then all money I rub through your hand. You say, blood clot. I coming like Tony Montana, Pablo Escobar. Last week, I just stab a man and bust the case. And now I have about 5 grand in my hand. No, me had it done. You see me? So, bro, it's a whole psychological warfare in that shit, bro. But you don't know. Continue.
Comes with a risk, doesn't it? You're vulnerable to other people who want to take that off you.
Yes. I did get into like a few mad situations. Like I've been stabbed.
Stab
like,
people.
I've stabbed people. Like it's just, yeah, it does get crazy.
Philippe watched his brother slip into a life of drugs, gangs and knives. It would have been easy to follow suit, but he resisted.
Philippe, you're not doing what your brother's doing.
Yeah.
How have you managed to stay out of it?
It's extremely difficult because let's say I do like my usual job. Let's say I do a 9-hour shift, I'll earn like £100. But then I look at my friend, he just made that £100 within 20 minutes. That's like the negative side. But the positive side is I don't have to worry about the money. I don't have to worry for people to rob me and to take my money because I've earned it. Hard-earned cash.
You're going to university, aren't you?
Yeah.
Was that a conscious decision to want to go to somewhere away from here?
Yeah, I just need to get out of this environment because there's lots of negativity.
Miguel said that he was
See, him know the thing. Him have the sense. Miguel, I go get, well, not Miguel. What him brother name? Miguel's little brother is gonna get older, get some money and take Miguel, you know what I'm saying, out of the hood. Or, you know what I'm saying, bail him out if him catch a one case or, you understand? Yeah, bro, you need to get out of those environments, bro. Literally. Because all that's going to happen is either you're going to become a product of the environment and get out quickly, or become a product of the environment and die or go to jail, bro. So just get out of there, bro. Because I'm telling you, if you go outside and your area is like Newham, it's only a matter of time before one of your friends them get stabbed, but then now you have to go start defend war, and then now it's just a tit-for-tat war. Now niggas is going for jail for a certain time, coming out, still adding to the war, and then you have to trap and get money so you can invest in the war. Like, bro, it's too much, bro. It's too much.
Trying to change his life for the better, and that he'd paid the price for his past crimes.
You've just come out of prison, right?
Yeah.
Did that have any effect on you?
In all honesty, prison just made me a million times worse. Like, all you're doing is just meeting up with more enhanced criminals that can just better your criminality.
Maria, you hear this stuff. How does it make you feel?
Yeah, as a mother, bro, you should feel so fucking disgusted. Like, your son is like, if he's glad about being a criminal, bro, and say, adding to your criminality, like, adding to your criminality. Criminality, you know? Dog, mad thing.
Who's his mum?
I worry every day. It's like a physical thing. Every time we hear a siren, we go to the window. Every time we have a knock on the door, you think, oh, maybe it's bad news.
Do you worry, mate, that the next stop could either be end of you or you serving a 20-year prison sentence?
Yeah, that's always in your mind because the police only need to get lucky once. But you need to be lucky constantly.
Dog, the police only need to get lucky once. And you need to get lucky constantly. That's why, like, bro, in that street shit, niggas bust a lot of cases, you know, bro. It's just that it don't make news and people bust case all the time. But niggas bust case, get catch with one heap of things and get released because, you know what I'm saying, lack of evidence, no fingerprints, no CCTV, no witness, no real details in the case. Case of a bus, let you out free. Niggas just keep repeating the cycle until that one case, bro. I'm telling you, it's just that one case. And a lot of times you can just get caught up wrong place, wrong time, and you're probably the only nigga that get catch on the case. Yeah, man. Fuckery.
Maria had never spoken to anyone outside her family about Miguel's problems. I accompanied her and Philippe to a support group.
Hello, everybody.
Where she was ready to share her story with people who had all been affected by knife crime.
Jano.
Basically, Jason was going out with a few pals to the cinema, and he never made it because a gang from another area decided to turn up, give chase, and Jason got stabbed multiple amount of times with a machete.
I was working in my pub and I got a phone call to say my son had been stabbed in Upper Street, Islington. I'm a lucky mother, by the way, because I got to see my son before he died. And luckily for me, the last thing my son ever did was sit up and grab my hand and call me mum.
When my son was stabbed, luckily, I'm so grateful he's not dead. But 8 hours of surgery later.
I feel so ashamed to speak with mums. They lost their kids. When I was trying to reach for help, all I could find was grief and pain. And I was trapped because what I'm trying to say is that I don't want to bury my son.
It's so good, number one, that you're there for him. Because a lot of parents don't have that relationship with their kids. So when they go...
Sorry, dog. That was just deep, bro. That hit me deep in my chest. Especially, you see, because I love my mother, brother. Like, seeing that shit, bro, like, I can't imagine just seeing my mom like that, bro. And through me, our only child, our only son. Yeah, man. A lot of... Bro, I was listening a Dope Smoke preview, and Dope Smoke was talking about, his mom's friend was crying because his son went to jail, and that's her only son. Or something like that, like, the nigga died, and that's her only son. But, like, basically, she lost her only son, bro. To either jail or to death. And that was fucking insane. I can't imagine putting my mom through something like that.
Through these experiences, there's a distinct lack of adult intervention. So what we have to do is help him change his environment and get out of that hostile environment.
I could see how much bravery it took for Maria to talk openly about her son's problems and how hard it will be for him to live a crime-free life.
Are you going to tell your brother that your mum cried today?
No.
Why not?
I know my brother. Like, it would affect him, but he would want to brush it off. Yeah, that's how he is.
That's the rawness of it.
The rawness of it?
Yeah.
He brushes it off?
Yeah, sometimes.
Lovely meeting you.
Thank you, lovely meeting you. Thank
Good
you so
luck.
much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Back with Knife Amnesty campaigner Farron Paul.
I was just laughing because, like, the cameraman or the editor for the day was probably like, yeah, when you guys are walking off, just, like, hug each other when you're walking away to make it seem little nicer. Just walk off and hug each other.
We'd been called to collect another lethal weapon.
So that's it? You see how far that would go into someone, pushed into them? So what's next?
It went through his chest and come out his back. Bro, that line will live on forever in my head, bro. It went through his chest and come out his back. Tell you, bro. Violence.
Next.
I'm gonna go to the police station to make a drop off now of the 2 nights we picked up, and I'm gonna call it a day, man.
Okay, mate.
At the first police station, we were told there was a 2-hour wait to be seen. The second one was closed. Hopefully, it would be third time lucky.
Hi, sir. These are 2 knives, yeah? That's one. There, my friend. And here's the other one.
The public access officer on duty didn't know whether he could take the knives, so went to call his sergeant. While we waited, we noticed the station's knife amnesty bin was taped shut.
What?
And I was reminded of the fact that police numbers have been significantly reduced. And I was reminded of the fact that police numbers have been significantly reduced in the past decade.
20,000 police officers off the streets.
So you have less police and more criminals. Sometimes I wonder, you know, bro, like, who's in charge of this shit, bro? Like, who's doing this? Like, These people are in charge of me. They tell me what to do. Nah, bro. Fuck that, bro. These niggas don't got no fucking sense. That's why niggas can... we can chat shit about Americans, the people, but in terms of the country and the freedoms, bro, there's nothing compared to the American freedom, bro. Imagine that. Oh, man. Less police, more criminals. And you can't arm yourself. You can't have a gun. You can't even keep a knife. Nah, bro. That's stupid.
In the last 10 years.
It's starting to show.
Do you think so?
Clearly.
After nearly 15 minutes.
Clearly, bro, like the crime clearly outweighs the convictions and the arrests and the deaths and everything.
The officer returned, but it wasn't good news.
Put into my side. We haven't got any officers in here. The best thing to do is maybe to go to Wembley.
Okay, so you're going to take these to Wembley, yeah?
Is it possible?
Better for you to have them for us to drive around with them, surely? Yeah?
Finally, the officer agreed to take the knives off Farron's hands.
Bro, that's all I'm saying, bro. Just take them and just put them right here. And when a sergeant fall, be like, oh, yeah, somebody did drop off them knife here. It's not a big fucking deal, bro. Like, I swear, bro. These niggas in charge, bro. These fucking authority niggas. These police niggas, bro. They make it so easy to hate them, dog. I swear.
Frustrating that. But the fact is, you've taken 2 knives off the streets tonight.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Have
a good day, my boy.
Yeah, my friend.
Thanks, man.
The Metropolitan Police Service told us it had removed some bins from stations, but had funded public amnesty bins and planned to fund more.
You're not fun
It
no
added
more,
that
lie.
The police station that was closed was run by volunteers and not open all the time. But it encouraged anyone who wanted to hand in a knife to drop it in to their local police station. Availability of knives on the streets is one thing, but having spent time with those at the heart of the issue, the reasons people carry knives in the first place appear to be more complex. However, when I met the gang members at the start of my journey, they all had one thing in common.
Did all of you finish full-time education?
No. 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 Dropped out of school when I was 12.
12?
Yeah.
What? Dropped out of school when I was 12? Bro. At 12, my nigga? I'm telling you, bro. Me and these niggas live way different lives, bro. At 12. Don't get me wrong. At 12, I hated school, you know, bro. I fucking hated that shit, man. Who likes school? Fuck school. Right? But at 12, I wasn't thinking, dawg, I'm gonna drop out to that. I can't do this shit, man. Well, maybe his life was different where he felt like he had to drop out, but fuck it out.
Do you think that had a direct impact on the way that things have turned out for you?
Definitely one of the impacts that messed up my life. Yeah, definitely.
As soon as you get kicked out, you go to a referral centre.
Pupil referral unit.
Yeah.
You're not getting the same lesson, you're surrounded by other bad kids. You're labelled as a bad kid. You think you're a bad kid because you don't go to mainstream school.
Kids who are permanently excluded from school are often sent to pupil referral units to complete their education.
I remember shit like that, like in Florida. There's niggas at my school, bro. Like there's this one nigga, I think his name Rico, bro. Rico beat up somebody so bad and stamped on that nigga face, bro, till his braces ripped off of his teeth. You know braces. You know how they glue on braces, bro. That nigga stomped that nigga shit till his braces ripped off of his teeth, bro. And Rico had to go to one of these schools, bro. One of those reform schools and finish his education. That's crazy. Free Rico. I wonder what Rico do now. Yeah, big up Rico.
So you're gonna put a bunch of bad kids from different areas that already have problems with each other in the same community. Does that make sense?
So if you're labelled that early on, getting out of that label is going to be really hard, right?
Yeah, it's true. I'm not seeing people that can say, oh, okay, let's give him another chance. I didn't get another chance.
Well, we just think that not being given a second chance is a real big one.
So I said, them, I'm going to do what I'm doing. There's no other choice here. So obviously it upsets me. You know what I mean? I'm taking it out in the streets.
The Home Office told us that issues surrounding knife crime were complex. There was no simple link between school exclusions and crime.
Yes.
And that pupil referral units often provide a lifeline to children through smaller classes and special.
And that's the thing, you know, bro, when you question the authority or question, you know, the people that's supposed to be helping out. They always have these PR, these nice things to say that, oh, pupil referral units often provide a lifeline to children through smaller classes and specialized support. Like, fuck off, man. What does that even mean, bro? Specialized support. Specialized support in what, bro? What you specializing, bro? You're not supporting anything, bro. Like, stop lying, bro. Stop capping.
Specialised support. It also said it is focusing on early intervention, putting more than 200 million into projects to prevent young people from being drawn into violent.
That's cap. That's cap. There's no way you're putting 200 million into preventing young people from going into knife crime. Cap. 200 million. Bro, England does not care about their people like that, bro. I'm telling you.
Crime and consulting on a new approach.
Show me a full map breakdown of how that 200 million is being used. Because they could say, oh yeah, 200 million, whatever. And then they give 100 million to fucking something that has nothing to do with it, just as like a cover up. Man, I don't believe them niggas, man.
Which will see public bodies working together more effectively. It added it is giving police greater powers and more funding, with new legislation making it harder to possess and purchase knives.
But the majority of people that I've met on my journey felt they were either fighting or facing knife crime on their own. Whether it be a young person carrying a knife for protection or a community figure taking matters into their own hands. So, in addition to new laws, more police and early intervention projects, the government needs to convince those people living on the front line of knife crime that there is genuine help out there if they're to stand any chance of ending this national tragedy.
From sports cars to designer goods.
Fucking hell, bro. That was a video. Ross Kemp, Living with Knife Crime 2019. I like that video still. I like that documentary. I like Ross Kemp stuff. I watched his Jamaican thing back in the day, but I'll probably go rewatch it on the channel and let you guys see it and, you know, we react to it together and be a thing. So, yeah, I've been talking throughout the whole video, so you know my thoughts. This shit, the knife crime shit is crazy. We know it's spreading everywhere. I don't see any way it's gonna really stop. I just think it's gonna keep going until you get either more police intervention, more police on the streets. You know what I'm saying? You cramp down on, you know, police presence in the communities. You understand? But if you're leaving it up to the gang members and the criminals, bro, they're gonna run riot. They're running riot already, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they're singing about it. They're making fucking amazing music. So, we don't know. Cogency for the Cogency Reacts channel. And I'm out this motherfucker, man. Peace.
Yeah. Can't wait the girl. Them want them, fuck them, no for reach me, girl. On the 400 quick, believe me, girl. On the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link on the toll and come for reach me, yeah, girl. Bring pussy to me, yeah, girl. Get roll.